For as long as I've been around music, there's always been Blue Rodeo, the distinctive sound of Jim Cuddy together with his friend Craig Keeler. And Jim's solo projects are yet another example of his extraordinary talent. I'm Dale Roth, and I'm pretty happy to be featuring Jim Cuddy and his new CD, Skyscraper Soul, 1-to-1, all across the MBC Radio Network.
Oh, sister's got a baby now, and I'm glad for what she did. But her older one's in trouble, man, I really love that kid. Maybe he could live here, for us it would be nice. He needs some time to grow up, needs a father in his life. Oh, me, I guess I'm lucky, mine have almost grown. It's amazing what they turn into from a seed that we have sown. I remember nights just lying there, worrying a while. I look across the room now and I see them and I smile. Oh, all we ever wanted nights, our families to be safe. So we hold their hands and pick them up until they take their place. Know that there's no promises, no guarantees. So we pray and pray and pray at night, whatever will be, will be. Oh, look at it coming down. Oh, making a mess of this whole town. Think that I know why everyone watched the wedding. Two people in love, two people whose blessing comes from higher up above. They're not like you and me, they were destined to be. Oh, everyone watched the wedding, couldn't get enough. At least for one moment we were right there up above, looking down on all the royal fuss. Monday we were back upon the bus, driving through the neighborhoods and factories that are us. That one day hope was all that we could see, and they look so beautiful to me. Hope was all that we could see, and they look so beautiful to me. Oh, sister, I'm tapped out. This month is really bad. Can you hold on through May and then I'll give you what I have? Everything is going up, business going down. I've been through this so many times, it always comes around. My brother, he's a charmer, a snake with a silver tongue. Sometimes he up and disappears and we don't know where he's gone. My mother, she's a fighter, always made her way. She can't believe she worries about us all to this day. Oh, me, I just keep going, guess that I'll be fine. But I can't believe I keep my head above the waterline. Some people around here wanna get rich and run away. That's not for me, no, I got so many reasons to stay. Oh, look at it coming down. Oh, making a mess of this downtown. And I think that I know why everyone watched the wedding. Two people in love, two people whose blessing comes from higher up above. They're not like you and me, they were destined to be. Oh, everyone watched the wedding, couldn't get enough. At least for one moment we were right there up above, looking down on all the royal fuss. Monday we were back up on the bus, driving through the neighborhoods and factories that are us. And knowing all our lives will never be look so beautiful to me. All our lives will never be, but they look so beautiful to me.
Everyone watched The Wedding, the first single from Jim Cuddy's new CD, Skyscraper Soul. I'm Dale Roth, and we've got Jim Cuddy one-to-one. Jim, it's been a long time since we last spoke. I think the last time I talked to you, I was in Goderich, and you were going to be playing a small venue in Mount Forest, Ontario.
Right.
And over the years, man, you have probably played every nook and cranny in this country. How do you keep the fire alive when you've pretty much done it all and played everywhere?
Well, going to those nooks and crannies is actually pretty inspiring. You know, I was in Slave Lake and never been to Slave Lake before, and obviously that's a community that was devastated by fire in May. And you just see the way people operate, you see the way people come together, you see the problems of the community. You play music, everybody's has a sort of this communal experience, and I find it very inspiring. I don't tire of it. I love playing music. I love traveling to places. So I have found it a very, very enriching career.
And you've been at it for how long now? Can you put a number on how long you've been playing music with both Blue Rodeo and yourself?
Well, 1978 is when Greg and I started, so what's that, 34 years?
It hasn't all been peaches and cream, neither. I know that. In the tough times, what kept you going and moving forward with your dream?
Well, I think that, I think Greg and I were always pretty realistic about our dream. I think that we just wanted to make music, and it's a lot easier to share the whole experience with somebody. It's a lot easier to have a good friend with whom you go up, you go down, you can sort of leaven the ups a little bit, like really we are not as great as everyone says, and you can also leaven the downs where you realize that, you're just making music. It's not brain surgery. So I don't know. We certainly had lots of years of failure, but we still enjoy those. We lived in New York for 3 years. We were part of a scene in Toronto, and then it wasn't until we came back in '85 that we got Blue Rodeo and things started to improve in terms of success. But we liked all those years equally.
Now I'm curious, Jim, when you make the transition from Blue Rodeo to the Jim Cuddy Band, how do you decide that, okay, this year I'm going to be Blue Rodeo, next year I'm going to be Jim Cuddy Band? Is there a process, or is it just sort of something that happens?
Well, it's really timing. I think it's, I look at the schedule and I try to see where there might be a whole season that Blue Rodeo will take off. So it takes a couple of projects. Blue Rodeo sort of works very consistently, and then I knew by the end of All the Things We Left Behind tour that Blue Rodeo would probably take that fall off. So if I was going to have a record out, that was going to be the time. So then I just planned back. I know that I have that year to start writing and recording, and I just used the time off from Blue Rodeo to do both those things. It's a little bit of a puzzle, but I'd rather make music than not, so I make it work.
And you make it work extremely well. What's different when you're writing music? How is it different writing for a solo record than it is writing for Blue Rodeo?
Well, I don't think it starts out any differently. I do the same process. I sit in a room by myself with my guitars and a piano, and I just start writing. But when I'm writing for Blue Rodeo, I'm definitely conscious of the fact that Blue Rodeo has a sound, and that those guys are in my head. So I know that when I'm writing a song, I hear a part for Greg to sing. I hear his guitar playing. I hear the pedal steel. I hear all the guys participating in the song. And so ultimately, I guess that guides the song. With my own material, I hear whatever I want. So this time I heard a lot of trumpet, and I wrote songs that I thought could make use of the trumpet. And that led me in a certain direction. That led me to sort of think about and write about more things from the city perspective, fewer things from the rural perspective. Plus, I'm writing a whole record, so I have to balance the record myself with my own songs. So, it does end up being different.
Jim, tell me about Banks of the 49.
Well, Banks of the 49 is that the song is about trying to convince somebody who has retreated from life to come back out. That one, the funny thing about that is that since I kind of lead this half rural, half city life, I imagined that I was in the rural setting and the person I was trying to convince was in the city setting. But for me, of course, it's the opposite. And, I live in the city and long for the country. But it's just about friendship, and I haven't written that many songs in that vein, but it's just about the loyalty issue and friendship, that even when somebody's going through troubles and doesn't want to have anything to do with you, you still remain steadfast.
Sometimes I lie awake and I I wonder how you're doing. It's been a long time since we spoke. Last time I was there, you had music in the air. You listened to the stereo, bro. I told you I believed you, it's not really true. I only want to see you come alive. Winter's come and gone and there's flowers on the lawn. I miss you coming up, my guy. You tell me different if I ever lost my way. You tell me different if I needed somewhere to stay. You tell me all the things I needed to hear and never could. And you'd always be careful and kind. If you want to know what's on my mind, I'll let me be some help to you this time. If you want to wake up in the morning and throw roses in the rain, cry yourself to sleep at night and practice your pain. If you want to know what's on my mind, now come on up and see me. I've been waiting for you all this time. Sunlight caresses your face. You can hear the dogs howling at night. I think you're in the holiest place. I've always played it careful, now maybe I was wrong. I think of you as fragile and young. I have seen the darkness come over your face, felt the poison of your tongue. You tell me different if I try to hide away. You tell me different if you had something to say. You tell me all the things I needed to hear and never could. And you always be careful and kind. If you want to know what's on my mind, I'll let me be some help to you this time. If you want to wake up in the morning and throw roses in the rain, cry yourself to sleep at night and practice your pain. If you want to know what's on my mind, now come on up and see me. I've been waiting for you all this time. Disturbing my sleep. Dream about you almost every night. You're alone in your place and there's a look on your face. I don't know if it is anger or fright. All that I can tell you is I'm waiting to hear. I know that I am faithful to a flaw. When you change your mind and you step outside, hope I'll be the one you call. If you want to know what's on my mind, I'll let me be some help to you this time. If you want to wake up in the morning and throw roses in the rain, cry yourself to sleep at night and practice your pain. If you want to know what's on my mind, look over your shoulder. Come on up and see me on the banks of the Everyone knows it, try not to show it. The city can bring you down. I'm a believer, some days are hard, but I couldn't leave this town. Well, I got a skyscraper soul, like a flower that comes where the sun never goes. Skyscraper soul, feeling my heart where there once was a home. Look out my window, watching the sun go down on the crowds below. I know the struggle, even through trouble, life can be hard, I know. I got a skyscraper soul. There's mud in my veins and there's steel in my bones. Skyscraper soul. I'm building it all up from water and stones.
Skyscraper Soul, the title track from Jim Cuddy's new CD, Skyscraper Soul. Jim, how did you arrive at the title Skyscraper Soul?
Well, I realized, so one of the things I've been thinking about is that over the years, Blue Rodeo and my soul stuff too, has really been concerned with rural issues, rural and natural settings, and sort of projecting the imagination into that. Certainly suits the kind of music we do, and those, I think, were the subjects that really, captivated us for a long time. However, the band has been predominantly based in the city, and the city has been very important to us because the density of population, all the inspiration you get from seeing the little snippets of stories of people's lives, and all the musicians that we come in contact with, because we all live sort of very close to each other. So I just started thinking about, that I was a very citified guy. And then over the years, for some reason, the whole anti-Toronto thing just got to me the last year or so. I just started to get irritated by all the jokes made about Toronto. And I thought, well, I think part of the reason that Toronto is a big punching bag is because a lot of people don't understand it. It is a tough nut to crack, and you need to put a little time into it. So I just tried to write a song about the beauty beneath the surface, and that, trying to acknowledge that the city was a big part of my inner core or my soul.
What's a regular day like for Jim Cuddy in Toronto?
Well, that's funny, because that song is really about my wife and I knowing from the beginning, she's an actor, I'm a musician, that we were never going to have too many regular days. And, my regular days are sort of all over the place. If I'm home and I don't have to do anything, then I'm, spend the morning sort of exercising and looking after myself in the afternoon, finding some fun. I'm away a lot. My wife is an actor, does all kinds of stuff. She also helps run a spa. So, we don't ever fall into much of a pattern.
Up all night and you come here barely alive. I move on and real close, just let me drive. Outside the window the sun's gone down, not so calm, not so around. We got reason to fly away, even if it ends up being for a single day.
Regular Days from Jim Cuddy's new CD, Skyscraper Soul. Can you tell me what this new year, 2012, holds for you and Blue Rodeo, for that matter?
The new year starts. I start touring of January and work my way from the west back to Ontario. So that sort of takes me till about the middle of, or almost the end of February. Then, Blue Rodeo, it's the 25th anniversary of the release of Outskirts. And Greg has been remixing Outskirts, and we're also going to remaster the first 5 CDs. So that will come out at some point as our kind of silver anniversary project. And there's a whole bunch of additional stuff we found, recordings from the 5 days in July, sessions, early stuff from Casino. So that'll be really enjoyable. And the Junos are a big deal for us because we're being inducted to the Hall of Fame.
That's right.
And then in the summer, we will go to Greg's farm and make a record in the same manner that we made 5 days in July. Get the truck out there and just make a record in his living room.
Oh, that'd be... How I wish I could be the fly on the wall there. How I wish I could be With You. What's the story behind With You?
Oh, With You is With You is an interesting song because it represents the moment where you realize that you are not with the right person. And although you have no ill feelings and you don't want to hurt the person, you just realize that you can't stay there. As the end of a record, I had a moment where I felt that it was a little too dark to end the record. And then somebody said to me, everything doesn't always work out in life. And you should give this to people for whom things don't work out. And I thought, okay, that makes sense. I get that.
I'm sitting by the window with the echoes in my ears. Your footsteps walking down the hall. Maybe there were words that could have dried up all our tears. But I couldn't find them at all. Oh, I've made up my mind, I can't do this anymore. Can't watch the damage we do. Oh, I've wandered so long, wondering where I might belong. 'Cause I know it's not here with you. So sweep me away like the wind blows the leaves, just like the seasons gone by. Well, I'm not one of those who can easily go. Well, I need to know you'll be fine. Oh, I've made up my mind, I can't do this anymore. Can't watch the damage we do. Oh, I've wandered so long, wondering where I might belong. 'Cause I know it's not here with you. My mind, I can't do this anymore. Not after all we've been through. I can't risk any more time, and it's always on my mind. I know it's not here with you. I've mixed up all the memories of the things that we have done. Can't quite believe them anymore. And I'm stunned by the beauty of you standing across the room, even as I'm closing the door. Oh, I've made up my mind, I can't do this anymore. Can't watch the damage we do. I have wandered so long, wondering where I might belong. 'Cause I know it's not here with you. Oh, I've made up my mind, I can't do this anymore. Not after all we've been through. Well, I can't risk any more time, and it's always on my mind. But I know it's not here with you.
City Birds from Jim Cuddy's new CD, Skyscraper Soul. I read online on your website, jimcuddy.com, that a lot of it was inspired by the time spent helping out your wife with her short film, Four Sisters. Is that right?
It was, so my wife has a short film, sort of black comedy, Four Sisters. And when I saw it, I offered to write a song for the end, the credits, and then some music, incidental music throughout. She had already in there this kind of 60s, almost Burt Bacharach-y kind of stuff. So I wrote stuff in that vein. Just the instrumental template, just using the trumpet and the little things I did with it and having the kind of a bluesy number at the end. Those things were inspiring, and I thought, boy, I love the sound of this band, and this is what I'm going to use as the instrumental template for writing the other songs. So yeah, it definitely guided me.
Oh, they don't know that much about us. How do they? Slow down, let your feelings go. No point letting other people run the show. Oh, they don't know that much about
That Much from Jim Cuddy's new CD, Skyscraper Soul. You're going to be in Regina on January the 18th. You're going to be in Saskatoon on the 19th and Winnipeg on January the 20th. That's like really cold across the prairies. How do you stay warm and how do the guys stay warm in those cold prairie nights?
You know, it's always been a bit of a pattern for Blue Rodeo and myself to tour in the winter. I don't know why we started, but we actually really enjoy it. First of all, I think it's actually really beautiful, even though it's extremely cold, and I get that. But there's a lot of sunshine on the prairies, and that's actually better than where we come from. Plus, it used to be that there wasn't a lot of people touring in the winter. You weren't competing with a whole bunch of people, and you could get the halls. And, you know, you met people sort of in the middle of their their longest stretch of maybe questioning where they live. And I don't know, it used to be, it still is, the kind of joyful nights, because there's this little celebration in the middle of the quite a long winter. So, I don't know. The bus is very comfortable, you know, usually nice and warm, traveling through the prairie nights, looking out at the stars. It's actually quite sweet.
Tell me about Water's Running High.
Well, Water's Running High is the song I wrote for my wife's film. And her film it concerns 4 daughters who are in their mother's condo, and their mother has just passed away upstairs. And that's the setting. And then they start fighting over her stuff, over her pharmaceuticals, fighting with each other about everything, but in a kind of comedic way. So the song I wanted to write was about a mother who could no longer look after her kids. They were out of her protective arms. And so that's what that song's about.
Mama, 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 can you see the waters running high?
Keep all your little babies down.
Water's Running High from Jim Cuddy's CD, Skyscraper Soul. We've been one-to-one with Jim Cuddy across the MBC Radio Network. The website is jimcuddy.com. It is always a pleasure to talk to you. I thank you ever so much.
Well, thank you very much, Dale. It was very nice to go into depth with you.
Whatever became of the one that we knew? When it heartless raven ever become you? Pictures on my mantle, they're gonna go too. 'Cause you never even noticed the world gone by. Could be gone in the blink of an eye. Oh, what is so wrong? Hey, buy you cigarettes, came back and you were gone.